Listen to me. Wake up. It's time to move. It's time to rise. It's time to get what's yours. You've been sleeping on your gift too long. You've been hitting snooze on your destiny. Every morning that alarm clock goes off and you've got a decision to make. Stay comfortable or step into greatness. And let me tell you something. Comfort has never made a champion. You keep saying, oh, tomorrow I'll start. You said that yesterday. You said that last week. You said that last year. And guess what? Tomorrow never came. You don't need another day. You need a new mindset. You need to stop waiting for motivation to come and start creating it. You need to wake up and go get it. You say you want success, but you're not hungry enough. You say you want to change your life, but you're still hitting that snooze button like life owes you extra time. Life don't owe you anything. Every single thing you want, the dream, the car, the house, the peace, the freedom, it's waiting for you on the other side of grind, on the other side of pain, on the other side of, oh, I don't feel like it. Look in the mirror. You're looking at the only person who can change your life. Not your boss, not your parents, not your friends. You got the power inside you to change everything around you, but you can't unlock that power while you're sleeping on yourself. You've got to wake up and go get it. You want the dream? Then pay the price. You want freedom? Then earn it. You want success? Then sweat for it. You can't cheat the grind. You can't fake greatness. You can't pray for results when you're not putting in the work. Faith without grind is fantasy. When I was broke, when I was homeless, I didn't complain. I didn't blame. I didn't wait for somebody to rescue me. I made a decision. I'm gonna stay in this pit or I'm gonna fight my way out. And every single day I got up and fought. That's why I can stand here today and tell you, you can have it too, but you've gotta stop running from the work. You've gotta stop running from the pain. You've gotta stop running from discipline. Listen, the reason some of you never see success is because you treat it like a hobby. You show up when it's convenient. You grind when you feel good. But champions, they show up when it hurts, when it's rainy, when it's cold, when no one's watching. That's what separates average from amazing. You can't be great only on the good days. You gotta be consistent when everything inside you wants to quit. Stop talking about how tired you are. Everybody's tired. Stop talking about how hard it is. Everybody's got pain. The difference between winners and losers isn't the struggle, it's the response. Winners use pain as fuel. They take the hurt, the rejection, the failure, and they turn it into fire. You want to be successful? You've got to be willing to suffer a little. You've got to be willing to sacrifice sleep, comfort, parties, and sometimes even friends. Be kind. While they rest, you rise. You keep waiting for the right moment. Let me tell you something. There is no perfect time. The right moment is the moment you decide to act. The opportunity you're praying for, it's already here, but you're not ready to receive it because your mindset's not right. You keep saying, I'm waiting on God. No, God's waiting on you. You've already got what it takes. You've got the tools, the talent, the strength, the vision, but you've got to move. Wake up and go get it. Stop scrolling and start grinding. Stop wishing and start working. Stop crying about what you don't have and start using what you do have. You've got 24 hours. The same 24 hours as every millionaire, every athlete, every entrepreneur, every success story. The difference is what you do with yours. Listen to me. If you want to be successful, you've got to give up average. You can't have both. Average is easy. Average is comfortable. But greatness is lonely. Greatness requires focus. Greatness demands everything you've got, and then some. You've got to be willing to go to that dark place to push past the limit where most people quit and keep going. Because that's where growth lives. That's where greatness is born. Some of you keep asking for open doors, but you're not knocking hard enough. You want opportunity, but you're scared of rejection. You want change, but you don't want to be uncomfortable. Listen, growth and comfort can't live in the same space. If you're comfortable, you're not growing. And if you're growing, you won't be comfortable. That's the truth. Wake up, your dream's not gonna chase you. Your goals aren't going to get up and walk to you. You've gotta chase them down. You've gotta run after them like your life depends on it, because it does. You gotta treat every single day like it's your last shot to get it right. Because one day, it will be. Stop waiting for somebody to believe in you. Believe in yourself. You don't need validation. You don't need approval. You don't need applause. What you need is action. You need discipline. You need consistency. You need to keep showing up when nobody's clapping, when nobody's liking your posts, when nobody's watching. That's the real grind. That's where real success is built. You say it, I'm tired. Good. That means you're doing something. That means you're pushing yourself beyond what's easy. You say it, it hurts. Perfect. Pain is proof you're growing. You say it, nobody supports me. Excellent, because now you'll learn how to support yourself. You say it, I failed. Great. Now you know what doesn't work. Get back up and try again. Wake up and go get it. You were born for this. You were built for this. You are not average. You are not ordinary. You've got greatness in your DNA. The fact that you woke up this morning means you've still got purpose left. There's still work to do. There's still something inside you that the world needs. But it won't come out if you keep sleeping on your gift. Every morning when that alarm clock goes off, don't think, just move. Get up, put your feet on the ground, and thank God for another chance to chase greatness. Then go get it. Grind like your family's counting on you. Grind like your future depends on it. Grind like your dream's the only thing keeping you alive. Because in a way it is. You've got people watching you, your kids, your friends, your community. They're waiting to see if you'll quit or keep pushing. Don't just talk motivation, live it. Be the example. Be the proof that impossible is just a word. Be the reason somebody else believes they can do it too. Listen, success ain't for the chosen few who choose it. And today, I need you to make that choice. I need you to stop talking about what you're going to do and start doing it. Stop saying a someday's not on the calendar. You've got today. That's all you need. Wake up and go get it. No more excuses. No more waiting. No more doubt. From this moment on, you move different. You think different. You talk different. You grind different. Just now you know nobody's coming to save you, but you can save yourself. You can change your story. You can rewrite your ending, but you gotta start now. When life hits you, hit back. When the storm comes, don't run, stand tall. When people doubt you, let their doubt be your drive. When they say you can't, show them you can. Because the best revenge is not words, it's results. It's waking up every day and going harder than yesterday. You're not tired, you're uninspired. You're not stuck, you're scared. You're not broken, you're building it. Every setback, every loss, every heartbreak is preparing you for something greater. Stop seeing failure as the end, start seeing it as the foundation. Every successful person has a story full of pain, rejection, and disappointment. But they kept going, and that's what you've got to do. Keep going, wake up and go get it. It's your season, it's your time. You've been through too much to quit now. You've cried too many tears, prayed too many prayers, and sacrificed too many nights to walk away empty-handed. You didn't come this far just to come this far, so get up, dry your tears, fix your crown, and go after what's yours. Life won't hand it to you. You've got to take it. You've got to snatch your destiny out of the hands of doubt, fear, and excuses. You've got to demand from life what you know you deserve. You've got 24 hours. Make them count. Don't waste another second on regret, on fear, on laziness. Wake up and go get it. Because success doesn't belong to the smartest, the strongest, or the luckiest. It belongs to those who never quit. It belongs to those who get up one more time. It belongs to those who refuse to settle for average. So I'm talking to you. Yes, you. You've got everything it takes to win. You've got everything you need to rise. All you gotta do is make that choice. Wake up, lock in, and go get it. Every single day until your dream becomes your reality. Because one day, you'll look back and thank yourself for not giving up. You'll look back and realize every early morning, every late night, every tear, every sacrifice, it was all worth it. Because that's the moment you'll know. You didn't just dream it, you lived it. So go on, wake up and go get it. The world's waiting on your greatness. Listen to me. I don't know who needs to hear this today, but you've been sleeping on yourself for too long. You keep waiting for the perfect time, the perfect opportunity, the perfect alignment of everything. You keep telling yourself, for when this happens, then I'll start. But I'm telling you right now, there is no perfect time. There's only now, right now, this moment, this breath, this second. You've got to wake up and go get it. You say you want to be successful. You say you want to be great, but your actions don't match your words. You say you're tired of being broke, tired of being overlooked, tired of being average, but every time life punches you in the mouth, you fold. Every time you face resistance, you stop. Every time something doesn't go your way, you quit. You've got to stop being so. Life is not going to hand you anything. Nobody's coming to rescue you. Nobody's coming to save you. The only one who can change your life is you. When you wake up in the morning, you've got two choices: stay in bed and dream, or get up and chase those dreams. You can't do both. You can't sleep 8, 9, 10 hours and expect to be at the top of your game. You can't keep hitting the snooze button on your life. Every time that alarm goes off and you hit snooze, you're telling your future you're not important enough. You're telling your goals you can wait. You're telling your destiny, hold on, I'll get to you later. No, it doesn't work like that. I'm telling you, success is not for the weak. Success is not for the lazy. Success is for those who are willing to do what others won't. It's for those who are willing to grind when nobody's watching. You want people to clap for you now, but you haven't done anything yet. You want the world to recognize you, but you haven't earned that recognition. You've got to be willing to work in silence. You've got to be willing to grind when nobody's giving you credit. Because when the lights finally turn on, when the cameras finally roll, when the world finally sees you, that's when all that pain, all that struggle, all those sleepless nights will make sense. You see, people love the glory, but they don't love the grind. They want the results, but they don't want the responsibility. You can't cheat the process. You can't skip the steps. Every champion, every great person you admire, they've been through something. They've had to sacrifice. They've had to fail. They've had to get up again and again and again. And that's what separates them from the rest. Not talent, not luck, not connections. It's consistency. It's discipline. It's waking up every single day and saying, I'm going to keep going no matter how I feel. You can't let your feelings control you. You can't let your emotions dictate your actions. There are gonna be days you don't feel like it. There are going to be days when you're tired, when you're discouraged, when nothing seems to work. But guess what? You gotta show up anyway. You've gotta keep moving anyway. You've gotta grind anyway, because the moment you stop, the moment you hesitate, someone else who wants it more is taking your spot. You keep saying, I'm waiting on God. But maybe, just maybe, God is waiting on you. You're praying for opportunities, but you're not prepared to handle them. You're asking for a door to open, but you haven't built the strength to walk through it. You're saying, Lord, bless me with more, but you're not being faithful with what you already have. Stop asking for more until you maximize what's already in your hands. You've got a gift. You've got a talent. You've got something inside of you that the world needs. But it's not gonna come out on its own. You've gotta dig deep, deep. You've gotta fight for it. You've gotta demand more from yourself. Because the truth is, you're capable of more than you think. You got more in you than you've shown, but you'll never discover it sitting in comfort. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. Growth happens in pain. Growth happens when you're stretched, when you're challenged, when you're pushed to your limits. I need you to start talking to yourself differently. You keep saying, I can't do this. You keep saying it's too hard. Stop it. Change that language. Start saying, I can handle this. I was built for this. I was born for this. You gotta reprogram your mind. You've got to start believing in your power. You've got to understand that the way you talk to yourself shapes everything. If you say you're defeated, you will be. If you say you're tired, you will be. But if you say, I'm just getting started, then that's exactly what you'll be. Every single day you wake up, you're being given another chance to become the person you're supposed to be. Don't waste that. Don't take that for granted. You didn't wake up today by accident. There's breath in your lungs for a reason. There's purpose in your life for a reason. Somebody out there needs you to win. Somebody out there needs to see you make it so they can believe it's possible for them too. You say you want to change your life. Then change it. You say you want to be successful, then go earn it. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for validation. Stop waiting for somebody to tell you it's your turn. It's your life. You decide when it's your turn. You don't need anybody to approve your dream. You don't need anybody to believe in you. If you believe in yourself, that's enough. I know it hurts. I know it's hard. I know you're tired, but that's part of the process. You've got to stop running from the pain. You got to stop avoiding the struggle. Because it's the struggle that builds the strength. It's the pain that produces the power. You can't skip the hard part. You can't pray away the process. You've got to go through it. You've got to endure it. And when you come out on the other side, you'll be stronger, wiser, better. The reason most people never make it is because they don't finish. They start strong, but they fade out. They get excited for a week, a month, maybe a year. But when it stops being fun, they quit. You've got to be built different. You've got to commit to the grind. You've got to tell yourself, I'm in this for the long haul. Because it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. Don't get distracted by other people's success. Don't compare your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 20. Stay in your lane. Focus on your race. Because comparison is a thief. It will rob you of your peace, your progress, your power. Run your race with passion. Run your race with purpose. Run your race knowing that if you keep moving forward, eventually you'll cross that finish line. You gotta stop saying one day. You've gotta stop saying a someday. No, day one or one day, you choose. Every dream you have, every goal you set, it's waiting on you to start. Don't let another year pass by wishing you had done something different. Don't wake up 5 years from now regretting the chances you didn't take. Start now. Start today, even if it's small, even if it's messy. Start. When you wake up tomorrow, don't just roll over. Get up with a purpose. Get up with fire. Get up with hunger. Say to yourself, but this is my day, this is my time, I'm not wasting another second. Because the truth is, every day you wake up is a gift. And the best way to say thank you for that gift is to use it to grow. Use it to grow. Use it to get closer to your goals. There's somebody watching you right now who needs to see your consistency. Somebody who needs to see that even when it's hard, you keep pushing. Somebody who needs to see that even when life knocks you down, you get back up. Be that example. Be that inspiration. Be that light. Because when you rise, you give others permission to rise too. You can't keep living in your past and you can't keep letting your mistakes define you. What happened before doesn't have to decide what happens next. You're not your failures. You're not your pain. You're not your setbacks. You are what you decide to become today. And if you've got breath in your body, you've got another chance. Don't let fear stop you. Fear is a liar. Fear whispers, you're not good enough. Fear says, what if you fail? But let me tell you something. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every time you fail, you learn. Every time you fall, you grow. Every setback is just a setup for a comeback. Don't let fear hold you hostage. Feel the fear and do it anyway. You've got to have faith. You've got to believe even when you don't see it. You've got to trust that if you keep putting in the work, if you keep showing up, if you keep believing, eventually everything will line up. You might not be where you want to be yet, but thank God you're not where you used to be. Progress is progress, no matter how small. And I need you to promise yourself something right now, that you will never give up on you. I don't care how hard it gets. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how many times you fall. Don't quit on yourself. Because the moment you quit, you kill every dream that's depending on you. You kill every goal that's waiting to be achieved. You kill the legacy you were born to leave. So get up, get your mind right, get your heart right. Remind yourself who you are. You are not weak. You are not ordinary. You are chosen. You are powerful. You are capable. You are destined for greatness. But you've got to go get it. Nobody's handing it to you. You've got to work for it. You've got to fight for it. You've got to wake up every single day hungry for it. Don't just exist, alive. Don't just dream, act. Don't just wish, work. This is your time. This is your season. Go after everything they said you couldn't have. Prove every doubt wrong. Rise up and show the world what happens when faith meets hustle. Wake up and go get it, because your future is waiting. And it's hungry for the best version of you. Listen to me. You thought I was finished? Nah, we're just getting started. That first half was the alarm clock. Now this right here, this is the grind. This is the part where you prove you meant every word that came out your mouth when you said, I'm ready to change my life. See, everybody loves the idea of success until it's time to sacrifice for it. Everybody claps when they hear the speech, but the question is, what you gonna do when the music stops? When the crowd goes home, when it's just you, your dream, and your discipline? That's the test. The greatest fight you'll ever fight ain't with your haters. It's not with your boss. It's not with the economy. The real fight is with the man or woman in the mirror who keeps whispering, you can do it later. No, you do it now. You move now. Every morning you wake up, the world is daring you to stay average. Your environment wants to lull you back to sleep. Your comfort zone wants to pull you back to the couch. But your spirit is screaming, oh, wake up and go get it. I remember when I was down bad. No money, no plan, no confidence. But you know what I did? I stopped focusing on what I didn't have, and I started focusing on what I could do. I could wake up earlier. I could study harder. I could outwork everybody. I couldn't control opportunity, but I could control effort. Some of you got talent, crazy talent, but talent without effort is wasted potential. You keep saying, but when the right chance comes, bruh, the right chance is the grind. The grind is the opportunity. You polish your gift by using it, not by waiting on perfect timing. You think people become great by accident. Nah, greatness is a decision repeated every day. Kobe didn't shoot because he felt like it. He shot because he had to. Serena didn't practice because she was inspired. She practiced because it was non-negotiable. That's what separates the committed from the curious. Wake up. Some of you got dreams sitting in drafts like an unsent message. You wrote the plane, you saved the app, but you never hit a send. You never took action. Listen, the universe doesn't reward good intentions. It rewards movement. You don't get credit for almost. Stop waiting for support. Stop waiting for people to clap. Stop waiting for motivation. You think I'm motivated every day? No, but I'm driven. Motivation fades. Purpose doesn't. When you know your why, you'll keep going through the pain. Your why has to be bigger than your excuses. Your why has to be the alarm clock that your body can't snooze. When your reason is big enough, you don't need reminders. You just move. Look, when the sun comes up, the lion and the gazelle wake up with the same thought, I gotta run. One's running to eat, the other's running not to be eaten. Either way, if you don't move, you die. Life's the same. If you don't move, your dream dies, your potential dies, your spirit dies. You keep saying you want to be successful, so act like it. You say you want to change your family's life, so show me. Don't talk legacy, build it. Every rep in the gym, every page you read, every call you make, every video you post, every skill you practice, it's all bricks. You're building something that will outlive you. Listen. Some of y'all pray for harvest, but you never plant seeds. You cry about no results, but you don't water what you already have. You scroll for hours, compare yourself to others, and then wonder why your field is dry. Stop looking at their crops, tend your own. Every time you waste a minute, somebody else is using that minute to get better. Every time you rest too long, somebody's passing you. You can't keep saying there's some date on the calendar. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You either do it or you don't. And let me tell you, discipline will outlast motivation every time. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the fire that keeps burning when it rains. The grind isn't glamorous. The grind is lonely. But when you push through it, that's when doors open. When I started speaking, I didn't have a crowd. I didn't have cameras. I had empty rooms and a cheap microphone. But I still gave 120%. Because I wasn't performing for applause, I was practicing for purpose. You see the glory, you don't see the grind. You see the highlight reel. You don't see the sleepless nights, the doubts, the tears. But that's okay, because the process is the point.